When you want high school football action, go with the best. 970 WMAY's award-winning broadcast team of Mike Winmacher and Matt Martershaw bring you all the action of Chatham Glenwood Titans football. Listen all season as the Titans take on the Central State 8. Here's Mike Winmacher.
This is the Week 6 preview for Glenwood Titans football. This Friday night, the Titans take on the Rochester Rockets. But before we look to that game, let's look back at last week where the Glenwood Titans traveled to Southeast in what could have been considered a trap game, but the Glenwood Titans never allowed that to be in the cards. They were in straight-up TCB mode, taking care of business. In fact, in the first play from scrimmage for the Glenwood Titans, they had a 65-yard touchdown pass from Miles McAdams to tight end Brian Hobby. And I'll show you exactly how they got it done when we go to the big board right here. Titans came out in a 2 tight end set with one wide out to the right side. So the safety rotated over. They ran a play fake, so the linebackers bit on the play fake. So linebackers took a step up, allowing a little bit more of a window for Miles McAdams to hit basically Brian Hobby on a tight end seam route. He hit him right in stride. There was only one guy to beat, which was the deep safety. He was able to elude that tackle and take it all the way to the house for a touchdown. The Titans had an early 7-0 lead. From there, at one point in the first quarter, the Titans had run 5 offensive plays and had scored 3 touchdowns. By the end of the first half, they were up 42-0, and at halftime, Miles McAdams was 7-10 for over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns through the air. Second half, no starters play with a continuous running clock, and the Glenwood Titans end up winning 49-7. Now this week, Donovan Habbins will return to the Glenwood Titans lineup after missing 2 games, being suspended for violation of team rules. Here's the thing. The Glenwood Titans offense has scored 63 points and 49 points in the 2 games that Donovan Hammons didn't play in, so it'll be interesting to see how he assimilates back into this Glenwood Titans offense. Now, this Friday, we mentioned the Glenwood Titans travel to play Rochester at Rochester, the 2-time defending state champs in 4A, and their big weapon, a name you're going to hear quite often for the Rochester Rockets, will be Garrett Dooley. He's 6'3", 220. He's a running back, linebacker. He's going to the University of Wisconsin. In fact, last year against the Glenwood Titans, Garrett Dooley ran for over 200 yards. So obviously the Glenwood Titans defense are going to have to try to minimize his effectiveness in this football game, but you don't want to focus too much on the running game of the Rockets because their quarterback Austin Green and the array of receivers can also hurt you. So it's going to be a very delicate balancing act for this Glenwood Titans defense this Friday night in Rochester. We'll have the pregame at 6:30 and then all the action starting at 7 o'clock on 970 WMAY, the News and Talk of Springfield.